All right, what's up, everybody? We are on season 1, episode 8 of Dog, which is called As You Sow, So Shall You Reap. Man, I just came off of watching episode 7. What a fantastic, a couple of revelations once again in there that just completely blew my mind. So, okay, man, yeah, I could have never seen coming that Helge is actually the one who kidnapped the kids and put them in that room, right? And, it leaves still a lot of room for interpretation right now, I will say, as far as what his actual intentions were, because, it's what I kind of talked about in the review already. But what's he doing those experiments on those kids for, right? He's clearly not just, I would think, getting a kick out of it or something, if you'd ask me. But still, I mean, working together with the priest who has a very evil expression on his face at every moment he can, with the crazy, tattoos and, like, I don't know, the buff figure that he has. I'm not exactly, far from trusting them, let's say. So I'm trying to figure out what that's about, right? What is it about that Helge in the future timeline, well, 2019, where he's old, is he having regrets? Did he force himself to forget about these things in a future timeline or something? Or how does that work? But then he's still going back, so clearly he's not always, like, sometimes he's remembering and stuff, right? That's the thing. Maybe it's just that he actually has dementia and then every once in a while he remembers and that's what makes him go back or something, right? But at the same time, I mean, it's definitely confirmation that, yeah, it was him after all. The one hooded figure who we've seen approaching all these other kids too, Jason, and like he was carrying Eric's body through the forest. We already saw. It was him after all, and it was even Ulrich's mom who described that she saw him, but looking like his old self. So, his young self. You get what I'm saying? But like his 1986 version is what she saw in 2019. So clearly, that's the interesting part. Helge from the future is going back. Helge from the past is going to the future. Sometimes, yeah, like we saw him in the past, of course, take Matt's body and lay it there in the future. Like, what's he trying to do? Confuse the timelines? Or is it how? I mean, that it's literally impossible to make sense of it all, of course, and that's what I'm trying to do here. But at the same time, I'm realizing that it's completely and utterly pointless. For now, it's going to be incredibly fascinating to see what happens with Ulrich chasing Helge into the cave. I also realized, because this is a question I asked in the review and I quickly looked it up, that, like, I'm still not exactly sure what this bunker's location is. Is the room where we saw Eric get, where he was holed up and they did the experiments on him, is that room actually in the bunker somewhere, or how does that work? I'm still not honestly too sure about that, because, like, Charlotte did encounter a piece of the, oh, dude, I think I get it. I think the bunker in 1986 is that room. Is that what it is? I'm not sure, to be honest, right now. But, like, that's what it might be. That, like, yeah, that's probably what it is, right? So that's why Charlotte also found a piece of the wallpaper or whatever there. That's probably what it is right now. Man, I'm literally coming to this conclusion on the spot right now. But that's also why we saw Helge take out the body from it, and then the priest, he was cleaning the place up, right? So it's because they just did the experiments there on the kids, on Eric maybe, or I'm still not sure which body he was actually pulling out there in what we saw in episode 6. I'm gonna have to look it up real quick before I start this episode. I will make sure to do that. But guys, there's just so many details in this show, and I'm absolutely fucking loving it. It makes me go a little crazy, as you can see, but I'm feel like I'm starting to turn into Helge myself here. But it's fantastic. So what's gonna happen with Ulrich? What's especially, I mean, what's Jonas gonna do next, right? That's interesting because he came back, and it kind of looks like he's done for now. But I mean, you can't possibly be done with this. It's not like, just ignoring the problem is gonna make it go away or something either. Yeah, how's that all gonna work with, like, Helge and his old self and his young self, being in the same timelines? Will they still be able to meet, or do they have to try and avoid each other? But yeah, for now, I think I've honestly done, enough enough recapping and enough getting myself prepared here for this next episode. So guys, if you enjoy my reactions to Dog, then of course you can already watch the next 6 episodes straight away over my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. over there will already be on Season 2, Episode 4, so you can catch up on all those reactions straight away. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me, of course, to make these videos in the first place. So I very much appreciate it. And then for now, let's dive into Episode 8 of Dark. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. What a quote. William Shakespeare. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Yeah, in 2019, they're appearing now. Oh, wait. Yeah, but this boy, wasn't it supposed to be Helge himself? Right, because I'd come to the conclusion that they did experiments on Helge as well. Shit, is this going to be 1953? Yeah, this looks even older, right? What? So they did experiments on Helge and he continued to do experiments himself? Oh yeah, no, this is some World War II type shit. I know it's not. I know it's past World War II, but still, it looks the same. 2 corpses. Oof. Yeah, it might not be a good thing to even bring up World War II in a German show, but not my intention, guys. Nuclear power for every household.
Wo waren wir stehen geblieben?
Bei der Einstein-Rosenbrücke.
Eine Passage zwischen einem schwarzen Loch, dem Eintrittsloch, und einem weißen Loch, dem Austrittsloch, die Raum und Zeit miteinander verbindet.
Oh, this is the guy who talked at the beginning of the show. Oh, the red cord. Yeah, he's about to find the same... Oh, what if he takes a left turn, dude? What if the left turn was 1953? That must be it, right? I love how I can just come to these conclusions on the spot. It's like all you have to do is just be reminded of certain things once again, and then suddenly you start thinking, oh shit, this is what it could be.
Unser Denken ist vom Dualismus geprägt. Aber das ist falsch. Haben Sie schon mal was von der Triketta gehört?
Der Knoten der Dreisamkeit.
Ohne eine dritte Dimension ist nichts vollkommen. Ein Wurmloch verbindet nicht nur 2, sondern 3 Dimensionen miteinander.
Yeah.
Zukunft, Gegenwart und Vergangenheit.
Shit, dude, I think Ulrich is about to end up in 1953 then. You already know he's going left. You know why? Because shit is going left. Yep. So fucking cool. Oh, little did he know he could have found Mikkel if he went right.
Ich war auf der Baustelle. Dort haben sie was...
Ausziehen. Weiter.
You trying to strip the kid naked?
Na, mein Junge, was hast du denn wieder angestellt?
Auf der Baustelle, da war alles voller Polizei.
Polizei?
2 Leichen, mitten auf der Baustelle.
Was redest du denn da?
Die sahen aus wie Kinder.
Okay, that piqued his interest. Interesting how this is a very drawn out scene. So unlike any of the other scenes in this show so far.
Du bist spät. Die Groschen für Claudia liegen auf dem Tisch.
Claudia. Yeah, that's the CEO, right? So she's a kid here too.
Hatte jeder um den Hals.
Yeah, it's always those coins.
Stammt aus dem Jahr 1986.
Soll das ein Witz sein?
The coin is from 1986? He figured it out already back in 53? Made in China?
Sind definitiv nicht von hier. Der Junge hier hat Ein südländisches Aussehen.
Oh.
Arabisch würde ich sagen. Der Rothaarige, weiß ich nicht. Die Tätowierung ist merkwürdig. Also ich habe schon einiges Sonderbarer gesehen. Aber das hier übertrifft eindeutig alles.
If it was 2019, I would have said could have been a My Little Pony fan or something. Terrible fucking joke. Well, Ulrich is about to find out. Oh, you gotta love how there's like a little bit of fencing even in the cave. Well, Ulrich, you were looking for Helga. You're about to find him. Huh, that's the cabin. I guess the cabin had seen better days. Had he been here before? Wow, interesting how it looks the exact same now on the inside. I mean, makes sense.
Sie schreiben über Nietzsches ewige Wiederkunft desgleichen. Ein Universum, das sich ausdehnt und wieder in sich zusammenfällt.
But the writing, I think, was done in 86, right?
Oh, das habe ich schon lange nicht mehr gesehen.
Sie schreiben über den lunarsolaren Zyklus, in dem sich alle 33 Jahre alles wiederholt.
33. Ist aber mehr als das. Sie begegnet uns überall.
Und es ist das Alter, in dem der Antichrist seine Herrschaft beginnt.
Damn. Oh shit. Yeah, I think we found the Antichrist right here. Oh my god. Just the subtle facial expression.
Warum einer zum Mörder wird?
Ja. Wird man so geboren oder wird man zu einem gemacht?
Das würde unsere Arbeit jedenfalls erleichtern, wenn wir es vorher wüssten. Sperren wir sie ein, wenn sie noch klein sind.
Oh wow, if only. If only you could. I think that's gonna become a real possibility very soon. Although we're probably not gonna, you know, be able to go back further than 1953. Because it seems to be a trinity.
Wollt ihr Seidenstrümpfe kaufen? Guck mal, ob er was auf Tasche hat. Mach dir mal nicht in die Hose. Deinem alten Herrn quillt der Zaster doch aus den Ohren.
Oh my god. Fucking asshole. Ulrich. Damn, dude, he's about to find him. What the hell is this conversation gonna play out like?
Ist okay. Du musst dich wehren. Sonst hören die nie auf.
Die sind doch viel stärker als ich.
Dann beißt du beim nächsten Mal eben einfach zu.
Wow. Recognize it? I mean, surely he must realize what's up now that he sees the cars and stuff. The signs.
Guten Tag. Können Sie mir helfen?
He's gonna be like, oh, it's just a nice old-timer.
Ich suche die Killinger Straße 61.
Da wohne ich. Das ist die Straße runter und dann rechts.
Mein Name ist Agnes Nielsen. Und ist mein Sohn Tronte.
Oh, shit! It's his own grandmom!
Tronte, komm, sag dem netten Mann guten Tag.
Oh my god, I mean, yeah, he already knew that this was a possibility at least, so he's gonna be able to play along with it. I guess he's seen pictures of his dad.
Du bist Tronte, Nielsen?
Stellen Sie sich vor, Sie würden in die Vergangenheit reisen und dort auf Ihren
Yeah,
Vater
what
treffen,
then?
noch ehe er Sie gezeugt hat. Würden Sie mit dieser Begegnung bereits etwas verändern? Und ist überhaupt irgendwas veränderbar? Mein Leben lang habe ich geträumt, durch die Zeit zu reisen, zu sehen, was war und was irgendwann sein wird.
I would honestly love to revisit my own town as well, you know, back in those kinds of years.
Mein Platz ist nicht im Gestern und nicht im Morgen, sondern hier und jetzt.
It almost feels boring that we only get to witness it day by day, right? When a show like this can put this idea into your head, like this could be a possibility.
Sind Sie Hagi Tannhaus?
Is it the same guy?
Der Hagi Tannhaus?
Oh shit. Yeah, sure looks like him.
Welches Jahr haben wir? 1953. 1953.
Are you gonna tell him?
Stalin ist tot, England hat eine Königin und der Nanga Parbat ist bezahlt. 1953 hieß leibt und lebt, ja.
It still seems like you're telling him something that he never quite ruled out, right? Is it also then that encounter that got the professor dude to start thinking about this stuff? I guess not. Because again, I'm thinking about it too linearly, but it's still cool.
Du bist spät. Ich hab dir schon mal gesagt, dass du pünktlich sein sollst. Claudia, ich hab das Geld zu Hause vergessen. Ich bring's dann später vorbei.
I think her dad is Egon then, right? Am I saying it right? Are we gonna see him too?
Ja, das ist meine Tochter Claudia. Claudia, sag hallo bitte.
Guten Tag.
Agnes Nielsen.
Hmm.
Tronte?
Ich bin Tronte.
Oh, shit.
Ja, und das ist unser Hund Gretchen. Ich hoffe, Sie haben nichts gegen Hunde.
Ah, I'm starting to think that Tronte might have been suspecting Helge all this time. And we're about to see why here.
Hallo Ines, hallo Jana.
Ich soll Papas
Ines.
Frau abholen. Ist sie fertig?
I feel like I heard the name Jana before, but I'm blanking out now who it is.
Haben Sie schon gehört, was die Polizei heute Morgen gefunden hat?
Nein, hier spann mich mal nicht so auf die Folter.
Man hat auf der Baustelle vom Doppler 2 Leichen gefunden.
Oh, yeah.
Kleine Jungen. Die wurden von Außerirdischen entführt. Für Experimente.
Shit. God, yeah, I blanked out already like shit. Jana is his mom. So his mom was hanging out with Ines. Yeah, he's about to go to the scene of the crime.
Und wir bauen hier das erste deutsche Atomkraftwerk und bringen der Gemeinde auf Dauer damit Stabilität und Wohlstand.
So is this dude the one that started it all, or he's like part of it?
Sie sollten sich eher fragen, wer etwas gegen den Bau des Kernkraftwerks hat.
Des Kernkraftwerks?
Ich sprach gerade mit dem Stadtrat, es geht um die endgültige Baugenehmigung. Und da tauchen zufällig, einen Tag vorher, 2 Kinderleichen auf dem Gelände auf.
He thinks that just messing with him.
Und wer hat die Ihrer Meinung nach dorthin gebracht?
Die Kohlebetreiber.
Yeah. Interesting.
Sie glauben mir nicht. Wenn dieses Kernkraftwerk gebaut wird, ist das nicht weniger als eine Revolution. Die Kernenergie bringt Wachstum und Reichtum für eine ganze Nation.
That's so cool because it still ties in with the current, timeline too. The power plant has always struggled with people suspecting them, I guess. But then again, like, his son is somehow... Because this is Helge's dad, right? And his son is still somehow involved. Wait, is it Helge's dad? I forget already. Oh my god, it's so much.
Das sind unsere Höhlen. Man darf nicht tief rein, aber wir machen es trotzdem manchmal. Mutprobe, verstehst du? Musst du nicht auch langsam mal zurück nach Hause? Und ich krieg noch die Mark von dir. Komm, wir gehen weiter. Dann sind wir los.
Oh. No, don't make the dog go in there, dude. That dog is not coming back. Shit.
Gretchen! Komm hierher, Gretchen! Komm!
Who is running? Oh man, he got the dog lost. They are never forgiving him for that.
Die beiden Jungs, die heute früh gefunden wurden, wie sahen die aus? Alles, was ich wissen will, ist, dass sie mir sagen, ob eins der toten Kinder mein Kind ist. Er heißt Mikkel, ist 11 Jahre alt, hat braune Haare, blaue Augen, ist ungefähr so groß. Ich habe ein Foto. Scheiß mal die Jacke.
Der ist doch besoffen.
He's drunk.
Nein. Der eine ganz dunkel, braune Haare, Ausländer. Der andere bisschen größer, dabei feuerrot.
Bright red hair.
Kennen Sie einen Doppler? Helge Doppler.
In alt gibt's hier nur Bernd Doppler.
Bernd ist Helges Vater.
Richtig?
Yeah, that's his next trail. Wait, so was Eric one of the ones that they found here? But they mentioned at first that one of them looked Asian, right? And I think both of them looked like foreigners, they said, but I'm not sure.
Ich möchte verstehen, ob ich sie ändern kann. Ob alles eine Bestimmung hat. Und wenn ja, wer über diese Bestimmung bestimmt? Sind wir überhaupt frei in dem, was wir tun? Oder entsteht alles auf ewig neu in einem immer wiederkehrenden Kreislauf?
I love how he's actually really challenging him. Question his own beliefs that he's quite convinced in.
Egon. Sie sind da.
Ja.
Die Frau, die wegen dem Zimmer angerufen hat. Sie ist eigenartig, aber ich finde sie nett.
Oh, this is Aegon.
Ist irgendwas Schlimmes passiert?
Alles in Ordnung.
Man, how crazy is that he just had this encounter with Ulrich, and then in 1986 he always has the encounters with Ulrich and he hates his guts as a kid.
Das ist Egon Tiedemann, mein Ehe. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ihre Frau hat mir schon viel von Ihnen erzählt.
Sind Sie heute angereist?
I don't know if I'm liking these vibes.
Meine Großmutter kommt aus Winden. Sie hat viel von diesem Ort geschwärmt.
Darf ich fragen, wie Ihre Großmutter hieß?
Gretchen ist weg.
That's purposeful.
Die war da.
What's up with her grandmom now?
Vielleicht ist Gretchen bei Helge.
Ja, ganz bestimmt.
Kannst du nicht mal hinfahren und nachschauen? Ich habe den jetzt zum Abendessen eingeladen. Bitte komm nicht wieder so spät, ja?
Well, there's clearly something going on there, right?
Und solange ein Wurmloch existiert, besteht eine geschlossene Zeitschleife. In ihr bedingt sich alles miteinander. Nicht nur die Vergangenheit beeinflusst die Zukunft, sondern auch die Zukunft die Vergangenheit. Das ist wie bei der Frage nach dem Huhn und dem Ei. Wir können nicht mehr sagen, welches von beiden zuerst war.
But how does the future change the past then? Well, I guess with how Ulrich just went from the future to the past, it's kind of how he's affecting it technically already, right? But
Du bist Helge Doppler, oder? Schau mal.
Haben Sie den Mann gefunden, den Sie suchen?
I just found him. Technically.
Was hast du in deiner Kiste? Hast du die tot gemacht?
Die fallen einfach so vom Himmel. Plumpsen einfach so runter. Ich sammle sie nur. Sie sind so schön, wenn sie tot sind.
That's not, you know, that's a innocent enough answer.
Mal was tot machen.
Oh.
Die beiden Jungs auf der Baustelle?
He's
Mein Bruder.
confronting him as a kid?
Mein Sohn. Nicht jetzt, aber später.
Damn.
Aber ich kann das ändern. Weißt du?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Und die Zukunft.
Oh shit! Oh fuck, dude!
Wenn es dich nicht mehr gibt, wird das alles nicht passieren.
Yo! He figures he's just gonna go kill him here. I never even thought about that, man. That's crazy as hell. He might just actually pull that off. I can see him do this, and that'd be the first sort of real change that happens. As insanely fucked up as it would be. Oh my god. How can you even do this? And yeah, how are you gonna do this, dude? Oh shit! Dude. Oh my god. This show is reaching a whole new level. Wait, but now I'm thinking about how we saw him in the room in 1986 with these facial injuries. So did he not kill him? Well, I'm guessing the first thing he's gonna do now is run, hope that the police doesn't get him, and go back through the cave. Dude, I can't handle this shit. This is so crazy.
Ich wollte nur fragen, ob Gretchen hier ist. Unser Hund. Hat Helge ihn vielleicht mitgenommen?
Sicher nicht. Wir dulden keine Tiere im Haus, Helge weiß das.
Dann verstehe ich nicht, wo sie ist.
Hier ist kein Hund.
Man, she is ruthless.
Sollte der Hund doch noch auftauchen. Guten Tag.
Yeah. Well, I don't really blame Helge for being traumatized with a mom like this. Although, is Helge ever coming back to the show after what just happened? I could have never thought... I mean, when you saw Ulrich stop, right? Like, realize what he was doing here. The only thought that popped up in my mind is like, he's 100% not going to be able to do this. And then he still did it anyway. That so threw me off guard. See, but this, like, I don't trust this. I don't think he's even killed him. Because we see the kid waking up in this room in 1986. Well, I don't know if that has to do with this now anymore. Yeah, it must, because again, it was the same facial injuries that we already saw. But, I mean, he must have confirmed the kill, right? That's insane. Did you just touch her on purpose? What the hell was that about? God, she's so, like, eerie. What the fuck is up with her? This is like Hannah 2.0. Whoa. How did Tronte end up with this? What?
Unser aller Leben ist miteinander verbunden. Jede unserer Taten nur eine Antwort auf eine vorangegangene Tat. Ursache, Wirkung.
So cool. I mean, I think these are all the exact same pictures that we saw.
Alles ist miteinander verbunden.
In the bunker, just like that. Ooh. Who the hell are you trying to solve this then?
Aber das ist auch nur eine Theorie.
At this point, I don't think it's a theory anymore.
Was, wenn ich Ihnen sage, dass alles, was in Ihrem Buch steht, wahr ist? Dass Zeitreise möglich ist? Ich komme aus der Zukunft.
That's the second one he's encountered.
Ich bin durch dieses Wurmloch nach 1986 gereist.
Okay, so what's up with the machine?
Wo haben Sie das her?
Er ist kaputt. Sie müssen ihn reparieren.
Das kann ich nicht.
Das sind doch Ihre Initialen. Sie haben ihn gebaut.
Der Apparat kann die Reise durch Raum und Zeit ermöglichen. Der kann ein Wurmloch erzeugen.
That's what I figured.
Und das Wurmloch, durch das Sie gekommen sind, hat das der Apparat gemacht?
Nein. Vor wenigen Monaten gab es einen Störfall im Kernkraftwerk und dabei ist Energie freigesetzt worden.
Und Sie wollen jetzt ein weiteres Wurmloch erschaffen.
Yeah,
Nein,
let's...
ich will das Bestehende zerstören.
Oh, okay. Figured. I was gonna say, let's make the process even more complicated.
Diese Stadt ist ein Geschwür. Und wir sind alle Teil davon, aber ich kann das ändern. Ihr Apparat kann das ändern.
Gehen Sie. Gehen Sie jetzt.
Damn. Yeah, how are you gonna convince him?
Ich habe die Zukunft gesehen. Ich weiß, was passieren wird. Ich muss das alles wieder gerade biegen. Und Sie müssen mir dabei helfen.
Oh, what? Identical. So cool. Yeah. Ulrich never came back for his jacket. Oh, I guess he found some evidence here already that like... Oh shit, yeah, the smartphone. That's exactly what I was gonna mention. If there's one piece of technology you want to show that immediately makes it clear, it's this. What is he waiting for? Because that's where he left Helge. Oh, man. Guys, I'm completely exhausted. After watching these past 2 episodes, the amount of information thrown at me, it's been a lot to take in. I absolutely loved it though. So yeah, we have a new dimension basically added now. It turns out to be a trinity after all, I guess, right? Which I truly wonder if that's what it's actually going to remain. Like, I could totally see that, somehow eventually we will still be able to because that's actually what the hooded figure, I keep calling him that. We don't know his name, I think, but what he talks about to the professor there, like, I've seen the future is what he says, right? But it's like, well, how could he have possibly seen the future? If well, I don't know exactly how it works, is it possible that he's already seen the next 33 years basically following 2019 and then it kind of loops itself all over again? Or how does that... I don't know, but I'm not even going to bother speculating because it's just like, it's impossible. And it's also so hard to explain sometimes the thoughts in my head, Like, this show in general does a great job at just exploring all the possibilities, and it's very correct in what it's literally talking about there, how humans always, they try to rationalize everything. They think in a logical framework, and it's kind of impossible to step outside of that for us, right? Like, you already see that with conversations that we have sometimes about like, oh yeah, you can explain 2D to people, you can explain 3D to people, but then what would 4D be or something, right? And I've always heard that sort of explained as like, like if you take a 3D object, take a 3D cube or whatever, right? And you unfold it, you get a 2D basically cube or whatever. Like you get a 2D shape of what that would be, right? And then you fold it up and it's 3D. So what does that mean? It means that whatever a 4D object is, if you unfold it, you basically get the cube, the 3D cubes. So like, that's how I heard it explained. That it's still like, well, it's impossible to understand then what that actually means. But again, it's what the show constantly does, right? Telling you all these theoretical concepts, trying to rationalize them and make it make sense to you, and it's doing a great job at that. So yeah, I'm loving it. I mean, oh god, what a powerful scene where Ulrich actually seemingly killed Helge. That's still what I'm trying to figure out. Did he actually kill him there? Because what I'm thinking about, mentioned it during the reaction, but we saw Helge already 1 or 2 episodes back with the same injuries, I think it was, waking up in that room, which I think was in 1986 when he himself set up the room probably there, right? But he woke up in the room where they did all the experiments on the kids. And so, yeah, it's weird though, because again, it's like it's Helge from 1953, because it was his kid self, but he's waking up in that room from 1986, like I said, I think. And I think he was, he was alive there, but I think it's supposed to be those same injuries that he had from Ulrich killing him here. So will it actually have been definitive? Will it have made a change? Perhaps not, right? I would not be surprised in the slightest if it turns out that this didn't somehow actually change Helge's, outcome or Helge's role for some reason. Like, is Helge actually gone from the show now? That's definitely a question that I'm asking myself. I found it interesting, like, to see the connection. I mean, there is like a small connection already that's setting up between sort of Tronte and Helge, right? Which is interesting because Tronte, like, I've never really trusted him, for some of the scenes we saw, right? Where he was putting his clothes in the washing machine and, there was blood on him and stuff. And it's like, what has he been up to? Now I'm starting to think like, oh, so maybe that might have something to do with Helge, right? It might have to do with the fact that he knows certain things because he knew Helge already in his past. Helge literally, like, got the dog lost and he was right there when it happened. Yeah, also fascinating because we saw Tronte then later with those injuries on his arms, right? And I'm like, what's that about? It reminded me of the same sort of burn marks we saw over the eyes of the kids, that constantly keep getting killed. Did it have to do with that or not? Like, I really can't even delve much further into it than that. There was, of course, that's another quick scene that they teased that I feel like that's something we're going to revisit later again. Maybe even at the very end of the of the first season, probably. But like, we saw this figure, this like old-looking woman who was in the bunker looking over all the pictures that she put there with like strands connecting them and stuff, right? So is she trying to figure out the whole thing in the future? At first I was like, oh, maybe that is actually, like, it could be Yana in an even, like, later timeline, but I don't think it is because she does appear kind of, I think, the same age. I mean, I don't know, like, because I would think then, oh, maybe it's Yana 33 years later, but Yana is already very old. She's already, like, I think in her 70s, 80s, probably. So it can't really be her, but maybe it is. I don't know. because this is kind of what I was trying to figure out. Like, are we gonna yeah, I mean, we're gonna at least be able to see the next 33 years unfold following 2019, I would think, right? But yeah, like I'm I'm honestly not sure. Once again, this was an absolutely fantastic episode. I love the new dimension that it has added to the mystery, and it's making things all the more complicated, but what an absolutely phenomenal show Dark is so far. I'm absolutely fucking loving it, and I can't believe that it's not even gonna, like, it's not gonna be that many episodes, right? So I saw that season 1 has 10 episodes, and then season 2 and 3 both have 8, right? So eight done and 18 more to go, right? So, you know, it's like, it's not a lot, but it's the perfect amount. And these episodes are so full of information. It's like, I'm pretty sure all the stuff in all these episodes is still going to be relevant by the time we get to season 3, right? So it's going to be so much to keep in mind. And already in this episode, that's the one thing that I still have to mention, but like, God, it gets so confusing with the amount of characters that they add, man. Where, like, we saw Ulrich's own grandmom there too, right? What was going on there with the, like, she seems to be, like, is she already having an affair with Egon? Is that what's going on? Or she's even yeah, I don't know what, like, she was purposefully touching Egon's wife there too, right? It's like, what the hell are you doing? Oh my God, it's but that's the other part that I find, you know, so cool, how we constantly keep getting these interpersonal relationships where there's so much conflict and crazy stuff going on, you know, like all in the midst of this insane mystery already right now. Yeah, with all the time travel, it's so much to take in, but I'm loving it so far. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction to episode 8 of Dark. Of course, the next 6 episodes will already be available for you straight away over my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Your support is very much appreciated. It allows me to make these videos in the first place, so keep that in mind. Full-length versions will be up there as well, of course, if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. But with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.